thoughts on how your character was sent off on Battlestar?
I was satisfied because I felt that the nuance of the ideas about a woman sort of growing into power and completing a commitment, it was very, very nuanced and very full and very real. So by the time she finally left, her job was done. And that's what I liked about it. So it really wasn't so much about dying as it was about completion of a commitment. And it felt very natural.
How long do you think, how long do you think he stayed at the grave?
I don't know. That's a really good question. So many people have asked that. It felt to me as if he probably stayed there a very long time. The idea being that he was finished as well, on some level. Probably stayed there and ate whatever he could until perhaps he just laid down as well. I don't know. He would say that that was it for him. Yeah.
Sigourney, what has been the response you've received from Prayers for Bobby?
Well, it's been very gratifying because I think one of the big reasons to do the story was that the Griffith family wanted to break this chain of ignorance that had contributed to, you know, Bobby killing himself because he felt so unworthy of love. And I think because of Prop 8, the attention paid to the movie was even higher because I think people thought, perhaps they thought, well, this took place in the 70s, so you know, we've evolved since then, but really, once Prop 8 happened, people realized that there is still so much ignorance and bigotry and misunderstanding about homosexuality being a choice, a lifestyle choice, as opposed to something God-given, you know. And so I think the Griffiths are very pleased, and I just can tell, you know, from the response of, you know, people on the street how much, you know, I've had parents and children come up to me and say, you know, my daughter's gay, thank you so much for this film, or my mother didn't understand it all, and then we watched the film together, and the next day, you know, she said, I accept you. I mean, so that was also the greater purpose of telling this story.
One thing I noticed is you guys have both played the First Lady. You played the President now.
Yes.
Have you played the President?
No.
Is that
No.
something that might be on the horizon?
Only if it's a comedy.
Well, there's a female president on 24 this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Cherry Jones.
Yeah.
That's
She's
right.
great.
Yeah.
There's more and more and more, which is the point, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
We're
We
always
need to get
ahead.
used
We're
to
the
it.
industry
Yeah.
is always, you know, the media is ahead of
We had the
the
head
real world.
of African American president on 24 a couple seasons ago.
Absolutely.
You see?
That's right.
Cherry Jones for president.
Yeah.
Yeah.